Hey guys!
Welcome to Outside the Comfort Zone.
The official first one of the second year.
Yeah, which feels weird because it's like August, so it's July.
It's our New Year's.
But it's our New Year.
Mm-hmm. So
Happy New Year.
There's going to be some changes.
We have some
really exciting,
New Year
resolutions.
We have some resolutions.
Okay, what are your resolutions?
High definition.
Yes.
So my resolutions are we're gonna create podcasts that are shorter in length.
Don't freak out.
Most
of you only watch the first 40 minutes anyways.
Exactly. The last 20 minutes is usually just filler. So we're shortening them down to like half an hour, maybe 35 minutes-ish, so that more people can watch them. If they don't have much time, they can watch them. We're still going to be doing it once a week.
Yep. SoundCloud will be up to date. Always.
SoundCloud will always be up to date. We'll always have the fan off.
Yes. Except for right now.
When
I'm going to go turn it off so you don't... Oh, Jesse! Hey, can you come here for a sec? No, he won't turn it off for me.
No.
Sorry for screaming at you. Alright, and now I'm going to climb back over into the frame.
What?
Oh, never... Oh, fuck. Never mind.
Hey, what's up?
Alright.
And we're back. So, yeah, New Year's resolution.
Okay.
Shorter in length.
Don't freak out about it because it just means that we're going to have better content and less like filler, like, that wasn't so good.
Exactly. It's going to be like better topics with less filler. We're just going to bang them out. Good stuff. And then once we start petering off, we're just going to end it.
We're going to be done.
And then we're going to have more time for more YouNows.
Yeah.
So you guys can watch us live.
So, really important, link down below. We have a YouNow channel for this. So if you want to come
outside
and see,
the comfort zone. Yeah.
And make sure that you're following our Twitter because we'll tweet out every time that we go live.
Yep.
And if we decide to go on in like the middle of the week, then we'll throw up a video onto the YouTube channel and be like, guys, come check it out. Follow our links down below if you want to see that we're going on.
And if you guys don't know, even if you don't have YouNow, just like make an account with like your Gmail or whatever. Yeah. You can just hit like, make one with my Google. And then if you follow us on YouNow, or if you become a fan on YouNow, it'll send you like a little notification and let you know when we're live.
Isn't that exciting?
So it's kind of cool. So you can be like, bing, oh, I can go watch Ashley and what's my name? Justin.
What's your name? Justin? Oh my God, it's been a year.
and we can talk to you guys
with our words and voices.
Because every time you guys put something, we read it and then we can just respond to you. We can just have conversations.
Yeah. Also, more fan interaction. Not fan, sorry, viewer interaction. Like
fan.
Bleh. We want to talk to you through comments, and we're actually right after this going to go onto Patreon and kind of edit it and make the rewards a little bit better, and the money amount that you need to get the really cool rewards a little bit lower because, like, we want this to be affordable for you guys to get the cool rewards, and we also want to talk to you guys more. So leave comments throughout this podcast, and we're going to be reading some of the best ones, some of the most thumbs up ones, and if you have any suggestions on things that you want to change, this is the podcast to let us know.
Just let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know in these comments because then from now on, for the next 52 episodes, we can make this a kick-ass year.
Yes, we can. And merch. I want merch this year.
And we're going to get merch this year.
It's very important.
Definitely. This winter, we're going to focus on getting t-shirts and hats and whatever you guys want.
And designs. You guys design it.
Yeah, design them and send them to us. And then if your design gets picked, you get the free merch.
Yeah. You get a free shirt, hat, whatever.
If you send us a design and we're like, you know what, we're going to use that design. Maxis,
you get shouted out first of all for your cool name.
You get your own t-shirt and you get a hat.
Understand that we're making a lot of this up on the spot.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. But I think that's a good idea.
I think it's a good idea.
If you design the t-shirt, you should get a t-shirt for free. Come on.
And we're going to be nicer to each other.
We are.
Because it got real mean on the year.
Okay, yeah. So if you guys saw the Cards Against Humanity one, it got nasty.
Justin got nasty. Like, when we stopped filming...
You physically abused me.
When we stopped filming... First of all, I did throw pretzels at you. And that was wrong. But...
And then you hit me.
When we stopped filming, me and Jamie were like, Jesus, Justin, fucking calm down. Like, take a breather, asshole.
I had to let it all out because it was the last one of that year. Because I knew I was going to have my New Year...
Yeah, I know.
And then so I was just like, I need to go
gonna be tough.
With a bang. But then, good now.
Good now. Yeah. Until, like, the, 3 at the end of next year.
The 3 at the end.
Over there.
Oh, yeah, at the end of next year. The year end of next year. I'm just going to go
It's going to be fucking brutal.
Yeah.
But I am excited for us to reach next year because, first of all, that means I'm going to be done stats class. And that's all I want in my entire life is just to be done stats. And to be back into summer. So we got to hold out all collectively here for another year.
We got to hold on for another week. Like, it's still July. We still have summer left. We're okay.
I know. But all I can think about is stats class. So, what did you do this week? Let's quickly cover our lives.
I did a lot of working. And then this weekend, I shot a short film. It's going up on my new YouTube channel that I started with two of my friends. It's called Time Stop Productions. Mm-hmm. We started the channel. There's nothing up there right now. But when there is something up, we'll put the link in the description. It's going to be up like the first week of August. We're shooting that this weekend, and it was a lot of fun.
Yay!
It was like a crew of like 7 of us that went out, and we were shooting in the River Valley and downtown, and we shot till like 1 on Saturday, and then we shot super late last night too, and then I had to wake up for work this morning, which sucked. But it was a lot of fun. And there was like a flash thunderstorm that happened while we were filming. So we were filming, and then it was like boom, and everything started raining. We were like, well, shit, like what are we supposed to do now? So we're actually under a bridge, hiding from the rain. Yeah.
Trying not to get electrocuted.
We were trying our best.
Yeah.
And we were hiding under the bridge, and it was just pouring, and we're like, okay, we got to rewrite the ending to make it seem better in the rain. So we like rewrote the ending. And it's like this romantic thing, and we like rewrote the ending to make it like rain. Where like I don't know, we like figured out how to do it. Well, mostly Ben did. He's the one who wrote it. And then it stopped raining, and we're like, all right, original script. So we got like an hour behind there, but
good job, Ben.
But it was fun.
Trooper.
A lot of fun.
That's your week?
That was my week.
All right.
I don't think I did much else. What did you do?
I got a bad reaction to a self-tanner.
You're bumpy now.
Now I've got like red bumps all over my stomach and my upper arms, which is why I'm wearing this, even though it's 30 degrees in my room. And, this is filmed a week early, so tomorrow I'm going to get my ears pinned back. And then I have to wear a bandage for a week, so that's why we're not filming it then, because I don't want anyone to see me looking like Princess Leia. Even though there will be pictures and before and after on my Instagram. Go follow me, young and dude.
So yeah, it's like July 13th today.
Yeah.
But this is going up like
2 weeks from now? A week and a half?
Week and a half.
Week and a half.
Because the Cards Against Humanity one was up, so you guys obviously have already watched that. I haven't even watched it.
Was it good? I haven't seen it
either. Mm-hmm. But Jamie spent a lot of time editing it. She spent like 6 hours putting it together. So.
Guys, make sure that you check out Jamie. Her links are down below.
Yeah.
Go say thank you.
Just go on Instagram and be like, you're so pretty. Mm-hmm. You edit so well. Good job, everybody.
Just compliment her.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it looks good.
Yeah.
I'll just say that it looks amazing.
It does look good. I saw like 30 seconds of it and it looked really good, so.
So that's what we did. Really quick, let's go into Patreon, and then we're going to jump into the topics that we chose for this podcast, which is something that we might try out doing, is picking topics. Yeah,
actually picking like 3 or 4 topics and sticking to them-ish.
The hat might be gone.
The hat?
How do you
feel?
Fuck
the hat. I never liked that thing anyway. It was always just in frame. And
yeah, it was kind of a bother. Like, cue cards are so much nicer.
They are, because it's like colorful, and it's like...
And I can make a fan when it's hot in my room.
I feel like we should make a patron cue card instead of a big piece of paper.
See, but that was room for growth, but I think that's a little bit I
think optimistic. It was optimistic, yeah. So we got Megan, MKNicole83. Her Instagram is MeganNicoleK83. Bethany Drake. She's on YouTube. She actually just posted a new video of her singing, so go check it out.
She's really talented.
She does covers, yeah. MellyTheKitten. Her Instagram is also MellyTheKitten. We got Ashley _Stine1. Stine as in R.L. Stine.
I felt
Goosebumps.
really bad. I think she's the only one that we missed in the shout-outs last week.
Oh, and when we were just rattling them off?
I was thinking about that the other day, and I was like, Goosebumps, no! So I'm sorry, Ashley. We'll shout you out a couple times this
We were trying to, when we were filming the Cards Against Humanity one, we didn't bring our Patreon sheet out, so I was just naming off people, trying to remember everybody, and we forgot Ashley.
So we're sorry, Ashley.
Patrick, poetryslam.cha, he's from Switzerland. Or Ireland, or...
like a country, you know?
He's from some foreign place.
He hosts poetry slams, and you should check it out if you live in Switzerland.
Have you ever been to a poetry slam?
I've seen it on 22 Jump Street.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know.
And it looks fun there.
Cynthia.
You are dead.
You are dead. That's all Alex Maynard, her Instagram is AlexMaynard09.
When you coming, Alex?
When you coming, Alex? She's coming in August sometime, right?
Is she?
That's what she told me like 8 months ago.
Hey, come on, Alex.
Yeah,
get a move on.
And then Michael and Laura.
Thanks,
I feel like
guys.
Michael and Laura should like date because it's always just Michael and Laura.
It's just Michael and Laura.
Like that's just who they are.
Okay. So did you want to go through yours and then we'll do the game? We have a game.
There's a game.
There's a game.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So my first...
What are your topics?
Oh wait, no, I know one of my topics. This is what I was thinking about because I heard a Bill Burr comedy thing about it, and then I started like thinking about it in my daily life.
Oh yeah.
And it's how everything in the world is becoming so automated, and like computers are just taking over everybody's job.
Wasn't that bit about grocery stores for him?
It was about grocery stores for him, where he would walk up to go pay, and he'd be like, "Oh, there's nobody here. I'm gonna fucking leave then." He's like, "Yeah, walk into the grocery store, get my own shit, pay for it myself, bag it myself, and fucking leave." Like, where's the service these days?
Where's the jobs these days?
So I was thinking about that in like my life, and I was like, okay, first it's like ATMs,
which are very convenient. Big fan.
Very convenient, but like, you take your check, say you got like a $1,300 check, and you just shove it in a machine and hope that it goes into some space account, which actually has nothing in it. Like, money is a weird concept.
It really is.
Especially like banks, like automated, like online, like there's no actual money. Like, if everyone went to the bank and said, "I want to withdraw everything,"
yeah,
the bank would be like, "Sorry, you can't."
No
because
more money.
They don't have any money. Yeah, banks don't have that much money. So like, if you go in, you're like, "I want to take out $150,000." They go,
"Screw you.
Sucks to be you.
Here's a cashier's check."
The most that they'll give you at a time is $3,000.
Well, that's just not okay.
Per branch. So I mean, like, you can go to like 30 different banks and get $3,000 from all of the banks.
That's just a hassle. That's your entire day. You're going to banks all over the goddamn
You're trying to buy
place.
a car in cash. You obviously have a lot of money at this point.
Would you do that? Would you buy a car with cash? Like, why would you not prepay your credit card, get the points, get a free trip, and, like, just have it paid off anyways?
No, I would do it just for the sheer effect of walking with a briefcase, and I would get it all in 5s.
My dad's friend did that, but they wouldn't sell him the car unless they got, like, a banknote stating that, like, the money's legitimate, wasn't stolen or counterfeited or something. Like, they would not take this money. Like, it's right in front of you. It's real money. But they're like, no, you have to go and, like,
I would go to another dealership and be like, well, then fuck you guys.
You don't get
I'm
all
going to
my
go over
money.
here because this looks awesome. And I would walk in with a whole bunch of 5s and just be like...
It would have to be a really big briefcase then. Like a suitcase.
Or like a really cheap car. It's like a $2,000 car and
I'll
all
take
5s.
that one.
I'll take that one, please.
Oh my god.
No, I'm definitely gonna buy a car in cash one day. But it's gonna be like I'm gonna drive up in like a beat up like Cavalier.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna drive up to like some sort of dealership and buy like a Lamborghini. But I'm gonna drive up and it's gonna be like and I'll like backfire and like park right in front of the door and get out and I'll have like a white like wife beater on.
Wear some shitty clothes.
And then just carry like a backpack in. And just like open the backpack and have it all be like hundreds. Be like, I'll take the Lambo. and then just be like, what?
No, you gotta wait for one person to come up and like try to serve you.
Yeah.
And then be like, here's your tip.
Be like, yeah, here's your tip. And just give them $10,000 or
Yeah.
something. Or I want to do like valet, but have like the shittiest car ever and pull up.
Someone did that video. It was really good. Yeah, some guy pulled up with like a shopping cart and he's like, "Can I eat in your restaurant, please?" And they're like, "No, well, I mean, you can eat outside, but you can't go in the restaurant," because they thought he was homeless. And then he pulled up in this kick-ass car and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can totally eat." He's like, "Well, I want to eat in a fucking restaurant. You wouldn't let me in 10 minutes ago, bitch." It was really good.
Well, I mean, I probably wouldn't let a homeless person into my restaurant either.
So Justin's a dick to homeless people.
I mean, like, if they had money, then yeah, sure, come in.
Okay. Oh, well, they did. They're like, "Do you have money?" He's like, "Yeah, look, here's my money to pay
Oh,
for
okay,
it."
so then that's fine.
Yeah.
But, like, I wouldn't
obviously.
just let him come in and be like, yeah, sure, take some free food.
Yeah, just like shower in the back, whatever.
Yeah, do whatever you want. No, like, if he was, like, coming in to pay, I'd be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like, as long as he wasn't, like, drunk and disorderly.
Yeah.
Like, if he was just a nice homeless guy, whatever. There's lots of nice homeless guys.
Have you seen that thing where it's people read the things that people say about homeless people, where it's like, oh, they, they're drunk all the time, or they're just fucking lazy, and then they're, like, crying because they're like, no, we're real people.
Oh.
That was really depressing. And
Yeah,
it
it
made
sounds
me
like
want to
really
go out
depressing.
and, like, do something.
I've met a lot of homeless people.
There's a lot in Edmonton, which has got to be hard in the winter.
I'm actually writing a TV show about homeless people right now.
Are you?
Yeah, I never told you that.
You did not.
Yeah, I'm developing a TV show right now. It's not going to happen for, like, years and years and years. It's kind of, it's the thing that that's my big project I eventually want to do. That's, like, my dream.
Yeah.
Is that, but yeah, I'm writing it right now.
I want to hear more about this later.
It's all about, the communities that they create.
Oh, like that one one documentary, kind of, but like a TV show form of it.
Yeah, you know, like Tent City?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to go too in depth because then people will start stealing my ideas.
No stealing, guys.
Well, I've already gotten it copywritten, so.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, so things are automated. Things are automated now. See how we go on tangents? It's probably going to be over 30 minutes anyways.
What was I trying to say? Oh, yeah, pretty soon it's going to be like drive-thrus. You're going to pull up to a drive-thru and talk into a box, and it's going to be like Siri, and then it's going to like automate your text, and then you're going to go up to the window, and your food's going to be like already sitting in the window because some guy just had to make it and put it in there.
But you know what? It's going to be fucking perfect.
No, it won't, because it'll be like, can I get a double cheeseburger? And it'll be like milkshake with fries. No.
No.
It's going to be so pissy-offy.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the human interaction and everything. Sometimes in a day, that's the most human interaction I get is going up and seeing these people. But, like, my orders have been fucked up so many times.
You really think a computer is going to fuck up less than a person?
Yes. And I am, like, far too socially anxious to go up and be like, you didn't give me this. You gave me this instead. So I just go. I just leave with my shit. And I'm like, well.
I always, like, well, it depends what it is. Like, if
they didn't give me my food at all and they're like, go fuck yourself, then I'd be like, hey, wait a minute.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to inconvenience you. Bye.
Here's a tip.
Yeah. Thanks for your service.
No, if somebody puts onions on my burger when I say no onions, I don't give a shit. I just take the onions off.
Which is good.
But if somebody like gives me a chicken burger and I wanted a normal burger, then I'm going to be like, hey, yo, you gave me a chicken burger.
Yeah. I mean, there's obviously a nice way to go about it, and I don't know. I just, especially with a drive-thru when there's people behind me and stuff, if someone messes something up, I'm just like, whatever, it's food, I'll eat it.
No, you just go park, and then you just walk in.
But then, like, there's usually reasons why I go to the drive-thru, because I look like shit, or I'm in sweatpants or pajamas. I go out just for those Tim Hortons Nutella bites all the time.
Those Nutella bites?
The Nutella pockets. Have you not had them? They're so good. I go out, get 3 of those, because they're like $1, and then I leave, and once they forgot one of them, and I was, like, so pissed that I was, like, ready to go inside, but then I was like, I'm in my pajamas, I haven't showered in 2 days.
You should have just gone back through the drive-thru.
Fuck. Then they'd be like, you have to pay for more, 3 more.
And then you'd be like, okay, sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry to inconvenience you, I didn't mean to, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so shit's automated, and it's freaking me out. Well, because it takes over people's jobs.
It does.
Like, what the fuck?
It does do that.
Like, now there's, like, self-checkouts, and there's, like, or, like, frozen yogurt places.
Yeah, they want you to tip, and, okay, I get that you clean, I get that.
It's like, good fucking job, that's what you get paid for.
But I will not tip at a frozen yogurt place.
No, because, like, you get your own shit, all they have to do is put it on the scale, and they go, yeah, you owe me this much. And then, like, on the little thing, it's just like, yeah, would you like to add a tip? I'm like, fuck no. No, thank you. If there was a fuck no button, I'd hit that button. Instead of, like, the cancel
Implement
or whatever
that.
it is. The fuck no button.
I don't even like tipping for takeout. I will.
Oh, I won't.
But...
Actually, I feel bad, so I do. But, like, for work, I always pick up lunch for, like, the producers and stuff like that. Like, if they're on set. I go and pick up lunch, and it's, like, $500 worth of food sometimes.
Yeah.
Or, like, $300 worth of food. And I go to Earl's, and I place the order beforehand. I get there, and the food's just all sitting at the bar. And the bartender, all they have to do is take my payment. And then they're like, okay, have a good one. I shouldn't tip them. Because they don't have to tip out the kitchen. I asked them.
Oh, yeah. If you don't tip out the people who are making the food, no. Like,
that's what I asked them one time. I always felt so bad because I was like, if they still have to tip out the kitchen, but I'm not tipping them, then that's coming out of their pocket. And I'm like, that's shitty. But then I was like, do you guys still have to tip out the kitchen on takeout orders? They're like, no, we don't. I was like, well, then fuck it. I'm not. Because it's no different than going to McDonald's.
They do nothing. Like, yeah, no. When I worked at Boston Pizza, everyone would get so pissed off at people who didn't tip out in takeout, and I never understood that. But now I will tip out when I go to Boston Pizza, but I will not tip out anywhere else. Because I only tip out there because I used to work there and I know the people there. But it's like $1 just because I don't want to be an asshole who doesn't tip anything.
I don't know. If I was picking up my own food, I would probably tip. But, I mean, I'm not using my money, so I shouldn't be putting a tip on.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, tipping. Okay, let's talk about tipping.
Okay.
This is what I want to talk about for my topic. What do you tip when you get shitty service? Like, they don't pay attention to you. All of the orders are wrong. Like, it's late. It's cold. They're rude to you. Like, will you still tip them?
Everything but if they're rude to me.
Okay.
Everything else, 10%.
Okay.
If it's the shittiest service ever, but they're smiling, 10%.
Okay.
If it's my food's wrong, my food's cold, anything like that, still 15, because I'm assuming it's not their fault.
It's not their fault.
Exactly. If it's good service, 20, 25.
Yeah. the minute someone's rude, I'm not tipping you. Like,
oh yeah, if somebody's rude, like it's really not that hard to smile.
No, like
I worked in service for 5 years.
Exactly, right? And like, you have bad days, you just leave it at home. Like, you cannot bring that to your workplace. You just can't do it. And if you have to bring it there, ask to sit in the back for a while or ask to go home. If you're having a bad day, don't be there.
Yeah. Or don't have a service job.
Yeah. If you hate people, don't work in the food industry. Work in the back or something, you know? I don't know. Like, I don't know.
As long as, if they're still nice to me, even if it's the like, if they suck at everything, if I'm like, can I get a pizza? They're like, milkshakes. But they're smiling. I'm still going to give them 10%. That's the lowest I'll go.
Yeah. I don't know. Because, like, that's the thing that bugs me when I worked at Boston Pizza, too, is, like, someone blames the waitress for something that is not their fault.
Exactly. It's like, oh, there's a tomato on this burger.
Sorry,
I'm not tipping you. It's like, okay, sorry about that. Let me go get that fixed for you.
Yeah.
Then it's like, that's their job, is to fix shit that the kitchen fucks up with.
Yeah. And I mean, sometimes the waitress does type it in wrong and it's not the kitchen's fault, but the thing is, you don't know who fucked up. So you can't just assume that it's the waitress, you know?
Yeah. If it's something like, I ordered onion rings and you gave me fries, then the waitress should, check that before she brings it out, but...
If it's like, oh, this is not rare, this is medium rare. It's like, what, would you like me to cut into your steak and take a bite?
Yeah, and let me sorry.
We'll fix it for you.
That's obviously my fault. Next time I'll eat your steak.
Don't be a bitch about it.
Whore.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, working in the service industry made me hate people more than and respect, like, service workers more than it's ever made me flip-flop and hate, like, people working.
Working in the service industry made me like people more. But know that about 70% of people in the world suck.
Yeah. Okay.
70% of the peoples.
Yes.
Are terrible people. The other 30%, I love people. I would go be a bartender right now. Like, if I'm thinking about getting like maybe a second job, like at night, I might just bartend.
Bartending would be fun because people are loose and happy.
Yeah.
Like,
people always like the guy with the booze.
Yeah. You're the fun guy. You supply the fun and the happy.
You supply the happy.
They love that guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would work in the service industry again. Not first choice. I didn't love it, but it really made me have a respect for people working in this service industry, but also put, like, standards onto it. Like, again, if you're rude, there's no excuse for that. There's just not. So.
There's so many shit that went down, like, when I was working. Like, people would throw food at you, and, like, people are insane. Like, there's pickles on my burger when there wasn't supposed to be. Obviously, the thing that goes through my mind is take the pickles off the burger, throw it at the person who gave me the burger.
What else are you gonna do?
Like, obviously, that's the thing to do.
It's crazy. What else? Would you not throw it? No.
No, it's like,
oh my God.
There's pickles, obviously you need to throw it at their face.
Duh.
That's 100% gonna happen.
Okay, you had another topic, and then we'll play the game.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm actually gonna take out my piece of paper for this one.
Oh, ooh, look at how prepared we are, you guys. Got flashcards.
Okay. I'm gonna talk about bad habits.
Okay.
I'm gonna explain a bad habit. You then have to tell me if it's a turn on, turn off, and why.
All right.
Or like just a habit. It can be a bad habit, but some of them are bad habits.
All right. I like this game.
Okay. Smoking.
Turn off.
Why?
Because I don't want to smell you smelling like smoke. It's bad for your health. I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but it's not something that I would ever want you to do and then come in and try to kiss me. Or, it's just not something that's like, oh, so sexy, like it used to be.
When I see a girl smoking, I immediately am like, I don't want to kiss that.
Yeah, exactly.
At all.
Brush your teeth.
I mean, you're probably a very nice person. I just don't, like, I love the smell of cigarettes. Which is really weird. The smell of cigarettes reminds me of my grandma.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I love it. I've never smoked before, but I love the smell of cigarettes. It isn't the smell that gets me. It's the I don't know, like the...
It's the mouth smell.
It's the mouth. It's the mouth that, yeah, you just can't. And I like mouths.
I like the smell of, like, homemade cigarettes. My grandma also used to smoke and still does, like, a chimney. But, like, she used to make her own.
She looks like rolled tobacco?
Yeah.
That's kind of
sweet. And it smelled so good.
Yeah.
But, yeah, also never smoked.
Okay, what about spitting?
Biggest turnoff, I will not date someone who goes and spits in public. It's so gross to me. I was walking around the mall with my brother, and he took this cup, and he just kept spitting into it, and I was like, oh, fuck that. Like, it's embarrassing to be around. It's gross. It's such a dirty habit. I don't like it at all. And chewing is by regards,
chewing is...
No.
Yeah. Spitting, I don't understand. It's a habit that people get into that they don't know how to control the saliva in their mouth.
Swallow it.
It's like, I don't understand it. Like, if you're hucking a loogie,
fine.
Just do it. Don't do it awful, like, onto the sidewalk or something. Yeah. Like, do it, like, just be, like, discreet
like, check around, you just be like...
Yeah. Just fire it off.
But, like, swallow your saliva. It's
you don't have to spit your saliva.
Immediately, I think you're a dirty person.
Yes.
I think you're disgusting. And you're probably great, but I think you're fucking dirty.
Yeah. So if you guys spit a lot, don't do that. Girls don't like that.
No.
What about, like, not smoking, but vaping?
I don't really care. And the thing about vaping is everyone, like, people who go to Jess's place for her parties, most of them vape, and they talk about it nonstop. I don't care.
That annoys me.
But they tend to talk about it more than smokers talk about it, more than people who smoke pot talk about it. And it's like, shut the fuck up and just do it. Stop trying to do smoke tricks, because I don't give a fuck what you can do with the smoke coming out of your mouth. I just, shut the fuck up and do it if you need to do it. Stop bragging about it, because it's not cool. It's just something that you're doing to pass time.
Yeah.
I don't care either way. Just shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah, because it's the image of it.
You look like such an asshole holding this little machine.
Oh, exactly. Like, you're holding, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you look like,
like, it's...
sucking a little robot dick is what you're doing.
It tastes good.
Yeah, it does.
Some of them do. But, like, yeah.
What's that stuff? There's those,
I wouldn't, like, sit in public and do it. Unless I was on, like, a hookah bar.
Hookah bar. I've been to hookah bars. Those are fun. I like those. Because no one's in there talking about how they're smoking hookah.
Yeah, they're all just, like, hanging out. Everyone's just, like, talking. Yeah. It's like if you're vegan. Yeah. Don't tell me.
Literally, okay. Totally respect the lifestyle. You do you. But, oh my god. Shut up about it.
It's like that joke. Like...
Oh, yeah.
How do you know when a vegan or a CrossFit person walk into a bar? They're going to tell you within 30 seconds of talking to you.
Yeah. Like, I understand if that's your YouTube channel and stuff, but people who just come at you, they're like, I think you feel bad because you ate this piece of cheese 2 weeks ago. You're probably right, but shut the fuck up.
That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, don't get me
started. Like, I'm trying to eat healthier, and I'm talking about it on my channel, so I know that I'm inviting some, like, criticism, but, like, maybe every comment doesn't need to be like, go vegan. When you're going vegan. I'm not going vegan. I like cheese. I'm going to eat cheese. I'm going to stop eating red meat, but I'm not going to stop eating cheese, goddammit.
Yeah. Cheese is good.
Laying down the fucking law.
You're going to cut the cheese also. What about, like, coffee and, like, hacking?
I mean, I don't think that's something you can control, though. What are some of your habits?
Wait, I got a couple more.
Okay.
Guy that wears his pants too low.
I just don't like it. It feels like you're trying to be that kid.
It feels like you're getting younger.
Yeah. I don't want to date a 15-year-old.
No.
And
I think as you get older, your pants need to go to the normal.
Yeah, to the normal pant place.
The pants place.
The pants need to be at the pants place. Damn it. I don't like it. I won't date someone who, like, dresses, like, super shitty. Just because, like, you
or, like,
should
what about
care
flat
a
brim
little
hats?
bit. I don't give a fuck. You can wear a hat if you want. But
no,
I think...
but, like a flat brim hat.
I don't care. Okay. Like, you can wear what you want as long as you know, like, what's appropriate in certain situations. You know, like, if you can dress up a little bit, dress down a little bit. Like, you have your own sense of style, that's totally fine. Just don't wear your pants too low, because that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
You're not 12 or 15.
It depends what situation you're in.
Yeah, it does. Dress for the situation.
Yeah.
That's it.
What about when people are walking and they drag their feet?
I don't know. I don't really care how people walk.
I don't really care how people walk too, but when I see somebody, like, walking down the sidewalk and they're dragging their feet, like, they don't lift their feet up high enough, I immediately think lazy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, if you're not, like, lifting your feet a little bit, then yeah. Or slow walkers can go die.
I hate people who walk too fast.
I hate people who walk too fast past me, but I also hate people who are, like, either on my trail or in front of me, preventing me from going at a normal speed.
I hate slow people too.
Yeah.
But I just... This is one thing that Jamie does that I make fun of her all the time for because I finally pointed it out to her. And she had no idea, but every time she, like, it clicks in her head every single time she does now is when we're walking anywhere, anywhere, in the mall, walking to the car, walking into a store, anywhere, she has to walk, like, 3 feet in front of me.
Really?
She will never walk beside me. Ever. And I don't know what it is. And I'm trying to figure it out. But she, like... Anytime we walk anywhere, she speeds up a bit, and then she walks the exact same speed as me, just 3 feet in front of me. And then I speed up to her, and she'll speed up a bit. And I'm like, are you, like, embarrassed to walk beside me or something? And she's like, it's just, like, some subconscious thing. And then sometimes she'll do it, and she'll hear me, like, start laughing, and she'll slow down, like, try and walk with me. And, like, it's not like I'm walking slow. I'm walking the same speed as her. She can't do it.
You have to, like, hold her hand and be like, just wait for me!
Yeah. It's really funny. Like, I'm like... I don't understand. But, like...
Walking's weird.
Walking is weird.
I walked to Rexall today, like, into the store, not, like, to it from my house, and I just felt like I was walking weird the entire way in there.
As soon as you, like, as soon as you start thinking about the way you're walking, you start walking weird.
I get self-conscious about my walk sometimes. It's weird.
Yeah. Okay, so those are just the bad habits that I wanted to
discuss.
Yeah.
Leave some of yours down below.
Your bad habits.
Interesting. And then, or even some of your turn-offs.
Do I have bad habits?
I know one of my bad habits is that I'm too sarcastic a lot of the time. Like, I don't show emotion to someone that I'm not really comfortable with.
I do that sometimes, too. I talk too much.
Yeah, I laugh a lot in uncomfortable situations, and I feel like that makes other people uncomfortable.
I don't laugh enough in uncomfortable. I have a really bad habit of making people feel uncomfortable on purpose.
See, but that's on purpose, and that's funny.
If I go to any public place, my goal is always to make somebody feel uncomfortable.
You do great at VidCon, which, by the way, my New Year's resolution now is to go there next year.
There you go, me too.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah, I like making people uncomfortable, which probably sucks for most people, but I just like it, so I'm probably not going to change that.
What else? I don't speak up enough, like, with the bad food orders and stuff. Like, if something's not how I asked for it, a lot of the times I'll just let it go, which, like, sometimes is fine and sometimes you shouldn't, but, like, sometimes I get screwed over pretty bad and I should, like, start to say something.
I make myself too comfortable in some situations when I shouldn't be comfortable.
Like, how?
Like, meeting new people, I'll make jokes to them before I feel out whether or not they're gonna laugh.
Okay.
Like, I'll like, I don't know, I'll meet people and I'll do, like, a sarcastic, like, Justin joke, and then they'll just kind of, like, look at me, and I'm like, shit, I shouldn't have done that yet. Like, I should have let them warm up to me first and understand who I was. Sure. Sometimes I get more comfortable around people than they get around me. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I drive people away because my personality is too, like, ah!
Sometimes I just drive people away.
Yeah, sometimes people just, like, run away from me because I chase them.
Because I'm, like, chasing them.
That's why I'm not allowed to go to playgrounds anymore.
Chasing kids. Sometimes I steal children. Anyways, so we're going to play a game today.
Yep, quick game.
And I got some quotes from Donald Trump's 50 stupidest quotes and, What the fuck
George
is
W.
George W. Bush's 50th stupidest quotes. So, I'm going to read them to Justin.
The game's called
Which Idiot
Who Said It? Trump or Bush?
Trump's Bush.
Trump's
Bush. I'm going to read these quotes to Justin. He has to decide if it was Donald Trump or George W. Bush and why. So I tried to leave out the ones that were talking about Iraq or, like, Obama, because, like, that pretty much gives away the timeline. So, first quote, I am not a schmuck. George
Trump.
W. Yeah.
Trump.
Okay. Why?
Let's not do why. I don't like why.
Because he is a schmuck. Okay. I do not need to explain why I say things.
Trump.
Wrong! Bush!
I was thinking because he's rich, he just doesn't give a fuck.
No, that went on to say that's the beauty of being president, blah, blah, blah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay, let me tell you, I'm a pretty smart guy.
Bush.
No, Donald Trump!
Damn it.
Okay, this one is awful. Laziness is a trait in blacks.
Trump.
Yes, obviously. And then he also went on to say, like, I'm the least racist person. If you ask anyone that I know, they'll say that I'm the least racist. So, okay. I know how hard it is for you to put food on your family.
Put food on your family. Bush.
Yeah.
It's definitely Bush.
Do you have blacks too?
Bush.
Yep. He asked that to another leader of another country.
Do you have blacks? Oh my god.
All right. They misunderestimated me.
Trump.
Bush.
Oh, yeah, Bush is always just like the stupid things, like not real words.
It's freezing and snowing in New York. We need global warming.
Trump.
Obviously. Yeah. Sadly, because oh god, I can't even read my own writing. Okay, sadly, because President Obama has done such a poor job as president, you won't see another black president for generations.
Trump.
Yes. And then the last one, sorry losers and haters, but my IQ is one of the highest and you all know it.
Trump.
Yes.
Because Bush knows he's dumb. That's the thing about Bush. He knows he's dumb.
He's
that's
like,
why he's
how
like.
Did I even become president?
That's why he's like, I don't have to explain myself. I'm president. I'm not supposed to be smart.
Cannot explain myself.
I have no idea what I'm saying. There's another Bush quote that I love. That's just like, I think that America is great because people who speak English, people who speak French, and people who speak Mexican can all live in one area peacefully together. And someone's just like, Mexican isn't a real language. And he's like, that's the kind of stuff that causes prejudice. It's just like, no, it's really just not a language.
Prejudice against Mexican language. Oh my god. So, one of these was a president, and one of them is running for president. Go vote, not for Donald Trump.
Is my left eye really, like, red? This one?
Oh, it's a little bit more red.
I have
much more red.
I'm getting like crazy allergies right now, so they're like super itchy.
Rub them.
No, I just did, and it was a terrible idea. Now I'm crying.
Allergies make us cry here.
Okay, so, well, thanks for watching, guys. That's it.
Again, we're going to go and change up Patreon a little bit, and we're just kind of trying to find our groove. I know after when I'm recovering the next week, I'm going to go back and watch some podcasts and see kind of what was working and what wasn't.
Yeah, what people liked.
And leave some comments down below, because next week we will be responding to some of these at the end. That's how we'll end the show, and let us know what you guys want to see. And we will still keep doing things like Speed Round, and we'll keep doing things like Would You Rathers, Fuck, Marry, Kill, but this is just kind of like a starter one, so that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's what we got.
Yeah.
Go check out Patreon.
Yeah, let us know what's up. And follow us on YouNow and on Twitter.
So we're gonna go do those things right now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye. This is the 1 year. How weird is this switching thing? It's weird.
Hi. Back to this camera.
Don't do that, because I'm the one who's edited.
You're like,
don't throw it back.
This means that you can't interrupt me when I'm speaking. This is the first time that's ever happened. Like, he's like trying to wait to say something.